our presentation. I must first say Happy New Month of March. My name is Joseph Mugisha, and I'm based in Mbarara. And I'm a businessman by interest, and I do New Life full time. So I welcome each and everyone on this call. Thank you for logging in. And tonight we are going to share about our business. For the guests who are on this call, you are most welcome to this presentation. And I joined this New Life few years back. Someone invited me to come and see how I could change my life. I remember by that time I had a big around town, but I had a lot of debts. And then someone invited me to come and look at this business. He assured me that through this business I could make money, I could travel, live healthier. So when I attended physical meeting and they presented the opportunity, I decided to be part of New Life simply because I wanted to get out of debts. Of course, when they told me about traveling, I was interested, and of course, good health. So I got started, and in my very first month, the company gave me a commission of 37,500 Ugandan shillings. I was very excited. I kept on building the business. To cut long story short, since 2015, I became a director in 2015. My check rose to 1.3 million, and I became one team member 2023, the month of March, and my commission was 3.5 million. Up to date, I earn over 3 million Ugandan shillings. So my life has been able to change. Today, I live in my own house, in a residential house here in Mbarara. I've been able to travel others of New Life, and I can assure you, all the guests on this call, whatever I'm going to share with you, if you put into action, your life will never be the same. So New Life is the company that started in 1958. It started in US by the gentleman called Jerry Brasfield, who used to suffer from severe asthma, and when a mother gave him natural remedies together with nutritional supplements, New Life supplements, he got better. So when he got better, he decided to take this business seriously. He started sharing his story with other people around town in California. Then he started earning some good money, and he founded this New Life company in 1958. So it started in 1958 in US. Then it came to Africa in 1971. Then in Uganda, 1996. So it has been around for 65 years, and in Uganda over 26 years. So we are on a mission, and our mission is simple: to make the world a healthier and happier place. Of course, something to stay for that long, we operate on values. And our values, number one, is absolute integrity in everything we do or say. We say people are number one, we treat others the way we want to be treated. That is value number two. Number three, we have products that work because they have been researched and proven by top doctors in the world. They do exactly what we say. And it is an equal opportunity for everyone. We give everyone the power to live a healthier and happier lives. Then long-range vision. When you start this business, we promise you that it is a 2 to 5 year plan. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme business, but it is a get-rich-quick steady business. You have to give it time. If you do what we do consistently for 2 years, up to 5 years, you start realizing your dreams and goals. So what are the benefits? When you join New Life, we promise you that you start on your journey to achieve your dreams. You get what we call good health. Through the information you get that I'm going to share with you and using our New Life products. Number two, there is what we call financial freedom. Do you want to become financially free one day, one time? So New Life will give you, if you start New Life, you'll be financially free if you work hard. And number 3, there is travel and lifestyle, personal development, improved agriculture, and many others. So we are going to first talk about health because we believe that your health is your greatest wealth. You cannot enjoy your wealth if you are not in good health. So we are going to talk about health first. Then after, I'll share with you how we can make more money on top of what we have to become financially free. So according to research was done and World Health Organization together with Scientific Advisory Board, they found out that today chronic diseases are increasing. And they tell us that for someone to live longer and healthier life, we need to do 3 things. Number 1, we need to do exercise and control our weight, physical activity and weight management. That is number 1. Number 2, we need good rest. Of course, quality sleep. We need to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours at night. Then, and the most important one is diet, what we eat. So if you do right those 3 things, you live up to 100 years without pressure, diabetes, cancer, and all that. But today we fail to do that, and they show us that our health status. The research was done and they found out that between the age of 0 to 25, we are in a vibrant zone. You are energetic, you are vibrant, you do everything that you want. But if you don't give your body the right nutrients from the age of 25 years to 50 years, you find most people are tired. Today, most people, they are complaining tired of being tired. So you start a day early in the morning to wake up, you find you are very tired. You go to work when you are tired. You go back home when you are tired. You sleep when you are tired. So you are tired all the time. Most people today complain about being tired of feeling tired. So if you are on this one, you are in that category, we are going to show you what is going to help you. Then from the age of 50 years and above, people are sick. They are sick because of, you find they have pressure, diabetes, cancer, prostate enlargement, ulcers, arthritis. So if you want to live longer and healthier life, you have to do 3 things. And the most important one is your diet, nutrition. We need good nutrition. So Scientific Advisory Board together with World Health Organization, they designed for us what we call a healthy food pyramid that we should follow in order to fight the chronic diseases. So number 1, they tell us to do exercise, physical exercise and weight management, at least to do exercise 30 minutes a day. And number 2, they tell us to take water, at least water, we need water. During the day, we need to take at least 2 liters a day. Then on the food that we should eat most, 40% they tell us to eat whole grain foods. What are whole grain foods? Whole grain foods, I mean foods like brown rice, brown wheat, or whole wheat bread, and brown rice, brown wheat, and soya bean. Then we have maize, we have millet, we have sorghum. So we need to eat those foods in big quantities, at least 40%. And we need to consume those foods with what? With their seed coat and cotyledon. But most of us today, we no longer eat the other, our local portion called chachu, because we say that those are the foods for poor people. But we find we eat refined foods and we don't get enough nutrients. For example, we get lipids and steroids from those foods. But when they remove those seed coats and cotyledon, you find you get what we call the other brain, a white flag. So they tell us to eat 40% of whole grains. They tell us eat fruits and vegetables at least 30%. They tell us that everyone should consume at least 5 to 9 different colors of fruits and vegetables. because fruits are the ones that boost our immunity, they prevent us from getting cancer, they help us to look younger for longer. So because they are super antioxidants, they remove toxins in our bodies. So we need to consume a lot of fruits and fresh fruits. But today the challenge we have, we cannot eat the fresh fruits because you find by the time the fruits leave the garden to the market, you find all the essential nutrients are no longer there. So we eat to fill the stomach, but not to get the what? Nutritional value. So they tell us to eat fruits and vegetables, protect our cells. Then they tell us to eat at least 20% of proteins. And the best proteins are plant proteins, like beans, nuts, peas. Then they tell us to balance animal proteins and plant proteins. So they tell us to eat white meat like chicken, our local chicken, and also fresh fish. According to American Heart Association, they recommend us to eat at least fish 3 times in a week. But none of us can eat. Most of us, we don't eat fresh fish. Then they tell us to consume less fats and sugars. So if you eat the right way, you can fight the diseases. But the challenge today is none of us can eat the right way because the research was done and they found out that 95% of us we lack correct nutrients from our food, and 75% of our food that we consume today, you find they cause harm to our bodies. So we turn food pyramid upside down. You find 95% we take too much fats and sugars. And if you are on this score and you know that you have sugar at home, you still taking sugar, you eat red meat, of course, cooking oils, some of you have cooking oils at home. So you find we eat 40% of what? Bad fats and sugars. And that's where all these heart diseases like pressure, none of us eat the other way around, the other, our local portion. Because experts, they are saying that every time we eat or drink, we are either feeding diseases or fighting diseases. But you find majority, 95% of us, we feed diseases. Because if you take sugar, you are busy feeding diseases. If you eat fried foods, you are busy feeding what? Diseases instead of fighting diseases. So that's why NeoLife, together with Scientific Advisory Board, Scientific Advisory Board is led by Dr. Asafas, the one who invented chemotherapy. They found out that our bodies, we are built in cells. We have what we call body cells. And these body cells, they need to be fed every single day. What feeds our cells? It is lipids and steroids that we get from whole grains. But when they remove the city coat and cotyledon, you find we cannot get those what? Essential oils that feeds our cell membrane to remain soft and permeable, allow the nutrients we get in from the food to enter and waste to get out of the cells. So that's why you find most people are tired all the time because we don't get what? Those oils from whole grains. So they made for us a product called TreeNN. So everyone needs TreeNN. Me, I take TreeNN. That's why I have it even here. So TreeNN has what we call lipids and steroids. When you supplement with TreeNN, you feed your cells. And when you feed your cells, you get what we call energy. So this TreeNN, it feeds our cell and enhances our energy. Number two, it increases nutrient utilization by 50%. So if you don't take TreeNN and if you don't take TreeNN, even if you eat the good meal, you find you cannot get the nutrients. Nutrients cannot. That's where all cancers come from, because cancer starts on the cell membrane. Remember, these oils are the complex is made up, is extracted from fruits and vegetables. What it does, it is a super antioxidant. So it stops what we call oxidation. It prevents us from getting cancer. By the way, the research was done and they found out that the carotenoid complex increases cancer fighting cells by 44%. So it is an amazing product. It boosts our body immunity by 37% in 20 days. So, and it slows aging process. So if you want to look younger for longer, take TNN, take carotenoid complex, and together with omega-3. So you will look good on because our cells need to be fed, need to be protected, and need to be repaired and renewed. So what renews our cells and repair our cells? It is the proteins. When we take proteins, we get what we call 22 amino acids. So we have a product called Neolife Shake. So Neolife Shake contains all the 22 amino acids needed in our body. So what it does, it repairs and renews our cells. So it is good for weight management. If you are on this and you want to lose your weight or you want to manage your weight, so you use what we call Neolife Shake. Then we have another product called omega-3, because in our body we need good fats. But most of us, we eat bad fats. So when I talk about good fats, these are the fats that come from plants and also from fish. So they tell us to eat what we call salmon fish, because salmon fish contains what we call good fats. So omega-3 balances what we call inflammation. It reduces inflammation by 68% in just 8 weeks. And number 2, omega-3 is good for brain. So number 3, it is good for joints. Number 4, it is good if you take omega-3, it is good for men, because remember it reduces inflammation, and as men we have what we call prostate. So if you want to prevent prostate enlargement, we need to get those good fats. Omega-3 is good for that. So it is an amazing product. It cleanses our blood vessels. It reduces high blood pressure. It prevents us from getting cardiovascular diseases. So everyone needs omega-3. So all those products, we need essential vitamins and minerals. So all those products are in one box called the Profitarte Plus. So when you take Profitarte Plus, it contains TNA, it contains carotenoid complex, it contains omega-3 and 23 essential vitamins and minerals. So when you take Profitarte Plus, number one, it gives you abundant energy. It is a powerful antioxidant protection for lifelong heart health, flexible health joints, clear vision, useful skin, hair, and nails. So when you take Profitarte, we call it buffet. So that, and on top of that product, we have very many ranges of products. Most people you find they have different challenges, health challenges. People with ulcers, we have the solution. People with bone and joint problems, we have that program. We have children's nutrition. We have VitaGuard and VitaSquares. These are the products that helps our children to grow well. They boost their immunities. You find they don't fall sick. For children, number one, VitaGuard, VitaSquares. We have cleaning products. These products are non-toxic. They are economical. They are multi-purpose. I love products. So it keeps our clothes are the number one cause of allergies, hormonal imbalance, and even asthma and whatever. So we have cleaning products. We have a product like LDC is good for washing fruits and vegetables to remove pesticides. It is good for bathing. It is good for dishwashing. It is good for mopping. It is good for washing right clothes. So everyone needs LDC at home because all of us, we eat tomatoes and tomatoes are sprayed by chemicals. And we don't have any soap to use at home to clean those vegetables. It is only LDC. It comes in 1 liter, 5 liters, and 25 liters. We have another amazing product called Super 10. So 10 to you find you love cleaning. On top of that, we have another range of product, which is organic skincare products, nutrients, organic skincare products. These are the products that cleanse and detoxify our skin. They moisturize, they tone, they renew our skin. So if you are on this call and you want to look younger for longer, we have that solution. Remember, our nutrients, organic skincare products, they are made from France. And we have another range of product, which is farmers what product. It is called, we have program for agriculture. We have a product called the Super Grow. Super Grow, number one, it is an organic product. It is multi-purpose, it is economical. So Super Grow, what it does, it breaks the hard pan. It is a penetrant. It penetrates deep in the soil, it breaks hard pan. So it increases water penetration and retention. That is number one. Number two, Super Grow is a wetting agent. So if it rains once in a week, you find all the water that rains brings to the soil, the Super Grow helps to retain water in the soil. It reduces evaporation. Number three, Super Grow works as a sticker spreader. So today, farmers, they use a lot of chemicals and they spend a lot of money. You find they buy those chemicals, and when they spray, you find they go back where they buy those products. They complain that products didn't work for them. Why? Because they don't stick on the what? On the leaves. So when you mix Super Grow together with pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, it helps those pesticides, fungicides performance because it is a sticker. It helps those pesticides to stick better on the leaves for a longer time. So when you use Super Grow, number one, it increases yields by 167%. There is no any other product on the market that can do that. Being a penetrant, softens the soil, keeps water in the soil, helps those pesticides and fungicides to perform better, helps, even it is adjuvant, it helps those natural fertilizers and artificial fertilizers to do a better job. So every farmer, we are entering the season. If you know any farmer, you need to tell him or her about Super Grow because Super Grow will help them solve all the challenges that they face today in farming. So that is amazing product. We have 4 ranges of products. Number one, healthcare products. Number two, organic skincare products. Number three, agricultural products, Super Grow. Number 4, cleaning products. So we are going to talk about business. Why do we need to talk about business? It is because today, the cost of living is too high. Today we have a challenge. We have what we call chronic income stress. Everything today has been able to increase in the prices. Talk of petrol prices have increased, school fees have increased, inflation, house rent, all things are increasing in prices. But you find 90%